I did it. How many of you didn't think I was going to? Well, I did. I did. Actually got on time tonight. So woo! Okay, that's rocking. Now, I backed this game last year on Kickstarter. I found it while I was searching around, looking to see what it was that I might possibly want to back. I am a huge Robert E. Howard fan. He is one of my writing idols, that guy. I am a huge fan of Conan, and I don't think there are enough great Conan games on the market. Don't talk to me about the Monolith game. Even though this was sort of in conjunction with it, there were some PDF downloads for Monolith's Conan that came with this for backers. It didn't mean anything to me. I am a huge fan of the Age of Conan board game. That is massively fantastic. Really makes you feel like you are in the world of Robert E. Howard. Now, this is more like a microscope. This makes you feel like you are in, well, I hope it does, makes you feel like you are in the specific story, Tower of the Elephant. All right, so I went through the rules. I even did a little test run of the first scenario here earlier, so I have a fairly good grasp going into this. But remember, this is a first playthrough, so mistakes will be made. Now, this is a 1 or 2 player game. If it is 1 player, then you are Conan, trying to steal the fabled heart of the elephant's heart, from the sorcerer Yara. If this is played as a 2-player game, then one is Conan and the other is Yara and his forces. Now, in the 1-player game, the scenarios always start with Conan player having the initiative. So let's go through, see what I remember, see what we have to relearn, so to speak, from this first playthrough. But I have the rule book handy. It comes with this handy dandy card to remind you about combat and to remind you what Conan's card means, what the symbols on that mean. So that's cool. I'm glad to have that handy as well. And then there's the scenario book. If you're not familiar with Tower of the Elephant, the short story, then this is going to be pretty much a complete spoiler for you. And if you are familiar with the story, then you're going to do your best to either play through it as accurately as possible or, try to do what you're going to do. All right, so we'll figure that out. So this game starts off in a tavern in the rowdy, rough area called Maul is where this starts off. So this is very much a story and scenario-driven game. So scene 1, scenario 1, the Maul Tavern. "Heathen dog," he bellowed. "I'll have your heart for that." Steel flashed, and the throng surged wildly back out of the way. In their flight, they knocked over a single candle, and the den was plunged in darkness, broken by the crash of upset benches, drum of flying feet, shouts, oaths of people tumbling over one another, and a single strident yell of agony that cut the din like a knife. When a candle was relit, most of the guests had gone out by the door or broken windows. The rest huddled behind stacks of wine kegs and under towers. So in the solo mode here, Conan, and if you didn't see the unboxing I dropped on Thursday, there's the Conan. Oh, he just fell in the lava. All right, game over. Conan's dead. There's the Conan figure. They did a pretty good job. Not bad. That was right there, I believe. I have the map. Yes, that was right there. So the scenario book will have each of the scenarios mapped out for you, and they'll tell you how it runs. So in the solo mode, so we won't be doing the battle mode. This is the 2-player stuff. So in a 1-player game, you ignore all of these bubbles. So thugs, which I already have set up down here, there's 4 of them, and they're all identical except for the number at the top, and that corresponds to the number on the standees. So you know which corresponds to which. So the thugs automatically set one action die to a 5 result and slot it in the 2 hit section. Roll the others and slot the results as shown. All right, so yeah, a lot of this game is based around rolling the dice and assigning them to slots. So we are going to, let me see, we use him for red. This one. Okay, so these guys, so I remember, so I'm going to be needing 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 green, and 2 of these gray to represent for them. And Conan always starts with 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these dice are going to be rolled, and then they're going to be assigned. All right, so Conan has a 5, has a 4, there's another 4, and he has 3 2s. So now the 2s can be broken up. You see, some of these things like the leap slot here and the block slot. So I could put a 1 or 2 in the first slot for leap, or I could put a 2 or 3 in the first slot for block. Leap helps in with movement. So I think, see, I want to get, so moving out of a square, moving from a position where someone can attack you costs an extra movement. Conan starts with 3. I want to get up on one of these tables because that will give me a height advantage, which will count as 1 block. So so that's going to cost me. That's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 for him and one for going up elevation. So 1 to move, 1 for him. That's 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have to get up to a 5 movement. I have 3, so I'm going to need to add 1 there. So I can put the other 2 at block. That's what I'm going to do. So these dice were just here to show me who was going where, which dice was going where. Roy G. Biv, well, as close as I could. I'm using black for me, so I went for the gray here for Violet. Okay, so red, he's got a block, which goes in his 1 to 3 slot, as well as a 2. So the yellow over here has a 1 and a 3. Both of them fit the block. The green, thug number 3, has a 2 for block, and he's got a hit. 5 or 6 is a hit. And the last one, we got 2 3s. So he's got 2 blocks. He's got 2 blocks. Now I have initiative. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you is you don't have to draw them randomly. You don't have to draw them randomly. There are skill cards, and at the beginning of the game, you get to choose which 2. So these cards will be shuffled as we need them to be. This one right now, next. But to let you know, the 2 skills that I'm starting with are reach, so I can attack someone 1 space away, and spit blood. I can cancel 1 enemy block this round. Now, after they're used, I have to exhaust them. And I got to double check, but I believe at the beginning of so this was the turn. Each one of these boxes is a turn. It has phases to it. So this is a turn, then this will be the next turn, and then we're going up the tower, and each one of these levels is a turn. So each turn, beginning of each turn, these will get renewed, and every time I go up a level, I'm gonna get a new choice on a card for a new skill. All right, just to let you know what's going on there. Now, so let's shuffle this. We need this here, the initiative deck. Let me just show you first. This is the way it looks. So whoever has initiative always has the option of going first. But they can give that up for the second option, and they're different on all of them. Keep this card if you wish to use a single die without burning it. That's pretty cool because you don't get rid of it, right? Conan ready a skill card. So if I had the initiative and my skills were down and there was one I really needed, maybe I'd give up initiative, right? So that's what these cards do for initiative. Next, initiative changes back and forth each turn. You don't have to randomize for it. Okay, so this is the initiative, and what I got is, so I can add one action die with a 3 result to your pool this round. Okay, so now let's take a look. Would I want to do that? Maybe I could, because I got 2 blocks here, which are good, and only one person that's getting a hit. I also have riposte, which is good, because that can give me an attack after I defend. But we're not at this point yet. Now that we got the dice phase out of the way, before we get to combat, we have to do the location phase. Each location has information pertinent to it. So this one here, Conan slays the lights. All right, so this one, instead of just the candle or candles, I mean, it was really one candle lighting this entire place. But anyway, instead of like randomly getting thrown off down or something like that, Conan is actually doing this himself to get an advantage. So test 5 or more. That means I would have to burn a 5 or higher die. And I only have one of them right here for slash. Now I can also burn a die to reroll any number of dice. So looking at it right now, I really only need to block one thing. So I'm going to burn this to move. So I could burn this over to the side that's burnt, to re-roll this and see what I get. No better. I got a 1. So that has to go there, because there's no other place for it to go. And I'm gonna see now. This is also very cool. So like I'm gonna spend this. I already calculated that into this turn of why I'm doing things. So when I spend this, this slides down here. Now if I needed 5 extra points, then I could have burnt both of them, because the first filled is worth 2, the second filled is worth 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. You can really get around the field if you have that many dice in these slots. I don't need to burn 5. So this will be taken down. You're going to see this slide over when the turn begins. But now, if I do this, okay. See, I've been jumping the gun all over the place. So, solo play, 1 die is automatically set to 5 and slotted on the 2 hit. So I did this wrong to begin with. So I'm gonna take 1 die, slide it to 5, and then I'll keep the other one. What I'll do is I'll just slot the highest one to 5. I know it's not a perfect fix. I know it's not, but we're just dealing with first run through. That's right, because I did forget that. Solo play, 1 die is automatically set to 5 and slotted to hit, and the other one is rolled. Now, if I knocked out the lights, that's why I remembered that, because if I knock out the lights, then during the first round of combat, thugs only have an automatic die. So they're going to lose these blocks if I do that, but they're each going to have a hit. And I only have 2 blocks. So I'm not going to knock out the candle. Well, wait a second. They still got 5 hits even if I don't knock out the candle, right? Right? So maybe I should get rid of that 5 slash. This is the only real attack I have. But yeah, see, that doesn't matter. So if it doesn't leave me with an attack, then it doesn't matter that I get rid of these blocks, because it's not blocking anything. All right. That wasn't a very good roll for me. It wasn't a very good re-roll. Actually, should have kept it. Should have kept that 2. But that 2 and that 4. Oh, well. So I also could have put the 4 here because then it needs 3 or 4. 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Progression. Okay. So I'm going to burn the... Now, okay, now we're at the combat phase. And I might need to do this. I might need to skip going first. Add 1 action die with a 3 result to your pool this round. Well, with a 3 result, that'll give me an extra block. That'll give me 3. That'll give me 2 blocks. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Let me get an extra cube here. Let me get an extra cube. Because you know what I realized is I'm going to need a representation for an extra block when I get up on a higher level. So I'll have 3 blocks after I move. Oh, but if I don't go first, I won't have the higher ground. Okay, I'm going first. I'm going first. I'll burn this 2. To give me an extra 2 move, which gives me 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I use my full 3 plus 2. This slides down. I have the higher ground, so I want to keep track of that. I want to keep track of that, so I'm going to use one of these blue cubes here. Keep track that I technically have an extra block. Okay, you still with me? Hey, Damon! Sorry I missed that right there. This looks cool. A tower. That's right. Did you just say knock out the whites? Did I say that in reference? It's been too long since I said it. It's out of my mind now. How about we say I didn't? Okay, but I do have this extra block now. So that's 3 out of 4 I'll be able to block. 1 of them with a riposte. And at this level riposte, it is what is called rattled. But I'll show you that in a moment when it happens. Okay, so I move, and then I get to attack. So I have this slash, this 5, and that will cause a wound if I roll 3 or higher. Now, had I had another 5 here, then I could have either done that, used one of them to try to roll a 3 or higher to do 1 wound, and they all have only 1 wound. That's what this 1 skull means. And then this second one would have slid down, meaning I'd be able to do it again. Or, if there was a second one here, I could use both of them for an automatic wound. If you have 3, it's 2 automatic wounds. If you have 4, it's 2 automatic wounds and a stunned condition. So it gets progressively better the more dice you have in here, but then again, you don't have to use them all in one chunk if you need to make multiple attacks. That didn't happen to me. I got 1 attack here. So I'm up on the high ground. I'm going to use this 5, so I need a 3 or better. All right, wait. Let's get these down here so we know they're spent. And I did not get it. As a 2. As a 2. So that got spent. And I did not wound 1. I was really hoping to wound 1, so I wounded 1. Then I'd be able to 2 block and a riposte. Darn it. And that is all I can do for attacking. Now I could burn a pair. I don't have a pair, but you could also burn a pair to add 1 die of any result, already a skill card. Or I could burn a triple. Like if I had all 5 here, I could get rid of some of my fatigue. Fatigue is how you take. It's how you eventually take damage. When you get hit, you'll be losing these fatigue cubes, and then when you lose the last one, you get a wound. And then you start tracking it with this. But these red ones here, that's rage. Conan gets mad when he gets hurt. And you're able to use these red in here for automatic big swings, automatic sixes. Pretty cool. Okay, so I did not do anything good except dramatically leap up on the bench, on the picnic bench. So now they're going to get a chance to go. These ones and twos and threes, they have no need to use because these are blocks. And no attack happened to them. So thug number 1 is going to have to move to get near me. So he has a base movement of 2. So he's anyway, diagonally or orthogonally is all just one movement, unless you're going past an enemy or you're gaining elevation. So he has 2 movement, 1, 2. And the rules do say that they will burn as many dice as they need to in order to get close enough to you. So he's going to burn his 1. He's going to burn his 1. Put that down there so I know it's used. To move 1 extra space, which is kind of cool. I mean, he still is going to use this for an attack, but I know he has no block coming up. Which actually doesn't really matter because we'll go through these dice. We're going to have to roll them again anyway. Okay. But he does that. He uses this to get up to me, and then he uses the 5 to attack me. I have an automatic block, so we'll just use that. Let's use that to cancel out the wound that I would normally get. Number 2 is the one that's I started next to. So he's not going to have to move to get me at all. He will use an attack, and I will use another block. Number 3 is over here. Now you can't see, but number 4 is right here against the wall. Well, maybe you can see. Little Will's with us. What's up? What's up, Little Will? I love Conan too. But as you can see, there is one hiding right there. Sorry about the lighting. This one right over there too. Yeah, the tower's pretty badass. Flip these over, and that's where the room is. Okay. Now we're up to thug number 3 right over here. He has a 2 move. He's going to get up to my level with both of his, using 2, since he has to use 1 for elevation. And then he's going to use his 5 to make an attack. I have a riposte left, which means I will be able to block that. And he is going to be, number 3 is going to be rattled. Place 1 action die on this token and take no move action on your next round. At the end of that round, return the die to your spent pool and discard this token. So that's going to have to be, this one is not used, so it'll have to be that one. Right there. My thing is even. Very cool indeed, little Will. Okay, so now I'm going to end up getting hit. Or maybe, let's see. So he has to move. He has to move 1, 2. That's his normal movement. So he spends this for 3. 1, 2, 3. And it does say that when you're playing one player, they will use as many dice, all their dice, to get a move to you. So he will use this also to finish that one last move. All right, so actually Conan got lucky there. That last one wasn't able to use any of his dice to attack. That was cool. I like that. Hold on a minute. I'm getting a little dry here, folks. And as you can see, I have the camera up a little bit higher to accommodate, so it's not quite as easy for me to see the screen constantly. So every now and then I will remind myself to come up and take a look at it, gentlemen. Little Will, Damon, very cool. So that is, now all of these dice didn't need to use this. So I could save the die. I forgot what word they use. I could save this die, but you know what? I don't need to move anywhere. So why the hell would I save this? So now they have initiative. They have initiative, and this is getting all out of place. I hate that. So I'll put this over here to remind us they have initiative. This is discarded. He cannot roll that die. Remember that. So this thug is down to 1. So let's roll me first, and then we'll roll them. Okay, not bad. I don't need a 2 for leap. I can put a 1 or a 2 there. I don't need it. 2 or 3, I'll put that for a block. Look at this, I got 3 4s. I got 3 4s. If I had a second block and I needed more, the next one is 3 4. But I can't get there because you can't skip the 2 3. So we're going to have quite a few riposts. And then we have 2 slashes. Nice thing with the big swing is it's an automatic wound, unlike the slash, which the first level of it, you have to roll a 3 or better. The big swing is just that. It's the big freaking swing, man. Boom! Okay, now let's roll for these guys. And remember, green only has the 1 die this turn because he's rattled. Red, yellow, green, and gray. Okay. So we got a 1 and a 2. We got a 1 or a 2. Is this, wait a second, is this every turn? Yeah. I didn't take that into consideration. Really, earlier when I ran the quick little run through with this. That would be every turn. Huh. All right, I'll just do the same thing and set the... no, you know what? I'm going to re-roll. Because they each get the 1. Right? So, this one is 5. Let's do it right this time. This one is 5. This one is 5. And we get a 5 here. If I can find it. It's usually opposite 3. No, 2, I mean. So these are going to get rolled. Got a 4. He's got a riposte. Oh, man, another hit. And a block. Okay, so initiative is over on this side, and during the one-player mode, they will always choose to go first. If this had been me drawing this, then I could keep this card on a future turn. I may discard this card instead of passing the initiative token. But they always choose to go first. Oh, okay. I'm glad I got enough blocks and a block in a post. Well, I got, except for this one guy, except for number 3, I have this, but 1 and 2 are going to go first, so it'll be gone by the time he makes his attack. So I got 5. I got 5 defense moves. And you know what? Crom still does not care. Okay, so none of them have to use any move to get to me. He has a 5. He's making his attack with that. And I will use this to rattle him. Where's the another one? Here we go. Number 2. That was number 1. Number 2 is making an attack on me. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just had a brain fart for a moment. These shift down. See, now if I wanted to, with 3 of them there, I could have caused a wound. With 2 of them here, I could burn both of them to cause a wound on a roll of 6 or better on both the dice. But I'm not playing that. Rattled is good. I kind of like that. So we'll do another rattled over here. He's using that 5. Oh, this is number 3, right? Yeah, okay. Number 3. I'm still using the riposts. Well, no, I don't need to use the riposte. Number 3. I don't need to burn both of them, but I can't use this on him because he's on equal ground to me. He's already rattled right now. I'll keep him rattled, though. Yeah, you know what? I will use the riposte on him. So this keeps his rattled condition and keeps this here because there's no other die to put there. So now he's going to make his attack on me. And I don't have any more riposte left, so that's going to be a normal block. So now Conan goes. Oh, actually, no, I don't quite have this. Oh, this was another round. Sorry, hold on. I should have advanced this over here. The combat round tracker keeps track of the rounds, the combat rounds of the phase. When it gets up to 4, Conan gets a wound. Or 2 fatigues, I mean, which is half a wound. Anything going on here? Nothing. Conan is right. Okay, just checking the feed. So now Conan goes. So yes, Conan is going to use this 1-5 to slash. Let's see if he gets a 3 or better this time. He didn't before. Come on. 3. Had a meter to beat it. He got that 3 with the 5. So that's going to do 1 wound to this one, sure. That one is down. Woohoo! Little graveyard up here, sure, why not? I like rattling them. Next attack, I'm going to do the same thing. Let's get another 3 or better. Come on, let's call it. Let's call a 4. I think the die got pissed off at me for calling a 4. So yeah, that was no damage done for that unfortunate 5. So this dummy's safe. And that's all Conan has. They have nothing else to do. Yeah, he will next turn. Place 1 action die on this token and take no move actions on your next turn. At the end of that round, return the die to your spent. Oh, yeah, so he doesn't get used. The end of your turn, so he's no longer rattled. The end of your turn. So I should have removed this from him before. Not that I really think that would have helped. He didn't get attacked, so that 2 block was pointless. No, this is going to change hands over here. Okay. This changes hands. We're already. I'm going to keep that 2 over there. I'm gonna reserve that 2. Still can't remember what it's called. I don't want to spend the time looking it up. But yeah, I'm going to keep that there. You can do it with 1 die per level. So actually, I'm level 0, so I don't think I can do that. I am level 0 right now, but I did get 6 XP for that guy. When I hit 30, 30 XP gives me another level. We're up to the 3rd round. I need some good rolls here. I'm not going to let anyone block me either, because they're going to spit blood in their face. Do it now! You got to do it now! Okay, 3. You got a couple of 4s. I'm feeling a little safer. And look at these 6s. Oh. Do some big damage if I needed to hit just one of them. Okay, let's see what we got here for the yellows. 2 blocks. Don't like seeing that. Another 2 blocks. And a block and a riposte. So remember, I could re-roll, but I don't really want to. I don't want to burn a die just to re-roll. I want to burn a pair to add another die of my of any number to where I need already a skill card. I don't need to do that. Okay, but it is Conan. Let's see what he gets here. So is he going to go first or keep this card? If you would take a hit, discard this card instead. Ooh, hold on a second here. Hold on, Baba Booey. So right now, then, I could defend against 4 attacks. There's 3 of them. None of them have an attack on me. So no, this isn't worth it. I will go first. I will go first. And this is going to be rough. So all they got are blocks. These guys are really on the defensive. And I'm about ready to get a wound at the end of the next round, or fatigue, I mean, 2 of them. Okay, so I still got this guy here. Bad, bad, chop, chop. Okay, no, I was not having a stroke. So we'll use a 6 to do an automatic wound here, but he defends. Now we use a 6 to do a wound here. He tries to block that, but I will invoke spitting blood in his face to cancel 1 enemy block this round. So he is as dead as his buddy. You can get his dice out of here. I don't need them. All right. Now, this goes down here. These guys can't make attacks. So they got 2 and 3 for a block, 2 for a block, 4 for a riposte. Riposte. So Conan makes an attack. Well, you know what? No. Oh, well, yeah, he can't hold dice yet until he's first level. Then we can attack this guy. Blocks. I don't know if I'm doing this out of any order, but I will burn this one to re-roll these 2, which doesn't help me at all, a 2 and a 3. All right, but you know what? I'm going to keep those dice for this re-roll. I mean, for this new round. They have initiative. So they can't do anything with these dice. I'm going to leave those 2 blocks there. I can't. Like I keep saying, I say it and I forget it right away. 1 die per level. I'm level 0. Okay, I got a 6 over here. Got a couple of 4s. And a couple of 2s and another 2. Wow, that's ugly. And a couple of 4s here. Another post, but he's got a hit. This has already been used. Oh, okay, hold on. So they always go first. But if this was a Yag player, he could have had the option to keep this card. If you wish to use a single die without burning it, you discard this instead. I'm really digging these initiative cards. Very freaking cool. Okay, let me see. I miss anything up here? You are never level 0. Well, that's what it says right here. And it said to start it off on level 0. I hit level 1 when I hit 30. I need some more hits, though. But I do have another idea. So, I'll burn this to re-roll these 2. That didn't help at all. Did not help. Okay. Well, they're going to go first anyway. Let's see what kind of damage they want to try to do. He can't do anything, number 3, because this thug here only has blocks. This one does have a hit. He's going to take that. I will burn both of these riposts. And if I roll a combined 6 or higher, he's going to take a wound. And I did! Look at that big 9. 1 wound is enough to take out number 4. The only one that's left is the one that's on equal ground with me, of course. Like I said, he can't do anything. I'm going to spend my 3 movements to move over here. I'm going to spend my 3 movement. And then I will use my reach for 1 attack on 1 enemy. Your range is 2. No, I just wanted to do it. I don't know what the bonus will be, actually. And I'm going to make that big swing. But unfortunately, he's got a riposte, which will leave me rattled. I'll place an action die here, so I'll place that 1. And then that's it. So back down to 1. I'm going to lose one of my fatigue cubes for that. Initiative gets passed to me. Can't use that die. I'll keep the 3 block there. No, I can't. Wow, when I hit first level, I'm going to be so ready for that rule. Got a 1 up here for leap. We got a 2 I'll put for block. I could have put it for leap second, but I didn't really need to do that. A riposte 4. I got a 5. I got the whole kit and caboodle here. I got initiative. Let's see. Oh, these guys here. Hold on. 1 and a 2. Of course, he's going to have a couple of freaking blocks. Of course. Initiative. Go first or burn a 4 or better now to take an available glint from the room. If you are Conan, resolve the glint as usual. That's what this is. I don't know if you've noticed it. That's glint right there. All right. Do I really care about that at the moment? No, I really don't think I do. I think this is drawn on long enough. I want to finish off this this thug. So I'm going to keep the initiative. I'm going to go first. I don't have a triple. You know what? I'm going to burn this 1 die to reroll these 2. It didn't really. I'm going to burn this die and reroll this. And that was not it either. Wow, it really wants me to keep a freaking block. Or repose. It wants me to have a defensive die there, doesn't it? Okay. So I will go with a slash. He blocks it with my big swing. He blocks it. 1 over here. He has 1 defense because he's above me now, but he has no attack. Let's move this again. Wow, this one is taking longer than I thought, but I'm done being rattled. So I get all my dice. Initiative's going to go over here. They attack first, but what we're missing is add 1 action die with a 6 result to your pool this round. Wow! Wow. All right, so I got my 6 dice here to start with. Oh, I forgot to keep adding on. There's another 12 and another 18. So I got 3 of them down. And this guy's got coming up. Okay, he's only got 1 block. I like that. But they're going first. Let's see. I got a 2 I'm going to put for my block. 3. I'll have to really. Don't have a choice. 4 for a post. You got a couple of 5s. So I can do an automatic wound if I burn both of them. And the big swing 6 does an automatic wound as well. So he's going to use his attack. And I will, with my riposte, which will leave him rattled. And he won't be able to use that. I go and I'm going to go with the big swing. Whoops, that was a 5. We know that. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to go with the big swing. He can't block it. So, number 3. Oh, wait, he can. Wait, because he has ground. He has high ground. So make that a slash. His high ground protects him, and then the big swing to finish him off. And that's how we did it at the mall. Well, again, another 6 for that. What's that? 24? Yeah, 24. Okay. Back to my pool. This goes back here. And I believe that that's it for that scene. Conan and the Glint. Conan and the Glint. After combat, if I remember, is when that is picked up. I'll put that there on my board. And that finishes the scene at the mall. It's kind of cool. And I got miniature tables in too. I should do something with with miniatures for this, right? That'd be freaking cool. Okay. So that was the first round. Remember, each one of these boxes is a round. Now, let's move this into a easier spot to see a little bit, right? That's down like that. You can see those there. That's good. And the camera has a nice view there. So now that is going to lead us. End of combat phase event. Rewards of patience. If the combat lasted more than 4 rounds, Conan may draw an item card. So that did last more than 4 rounds. So let's shuffle this up on camera and see what kind of item Conan has found. What that glint was. Do a cut. I'll take from the top. Jade earring, right. Small item. You can carry any amount of small items with you. And 3 items otherwise, I believe it is. I think it's pulling this off of 3 experience. Size worth 7 experience. When paired with the left. Oh, when paired. Okay, so I bet they're both 3 individually. Okay, so I'll just keep this over here. And what I missed something up here. There's some tower. Yeah, it looks nice, huh? If I get an even better view now that we're all the way up here. So I'm going to need space for some enemies. So there we go. And yeah, each level has an inside. I don't want to show off too much till we get there. It's called a tenfold system or something like that, I think, is the company that does the box system like this. Perilous Worlds and Room 17 designed the game in miniatures. So these are going to get reset. As soon as I go up a level, I will get another 2 cards. I will be needing to go into this because this is all the standees. I know what's coming next. So let's move ahead with scenario 2. The Tower Garden. Right there. Ooh. Okay, see all those little red dots there? Those are impassable areas. Yeah, because they're trees. I got miniature trees too. I should do a whole miniature version of this game. What do you think of that? That'd be fun for me to do. All right, so some more dialogue moving forward with this. Scenario 2, Tower Garden. Taurus joins in the Tower Garden. Taurus of Numidia. The Cimmerian lowered his sword. I've heard of you. Men call you a prince of thieves. A low laugh answered him. Taurus was tall as the Cimmerian and heavier. He was big-bellied, but his every movement betokened a subtle dynamic magnetism, which was reflected in the keen eyes that glinted vitally, even in starlight. He was barefooted and carried a coil of what looked like a thin, strong rope, knotted at regular intervals. Taurus joins Conan. All right, so yes, Taurus and his stuff. He's got 2 things. So Taurus is on our side now. Of course, you will have to use Conan dice for him, but he's cool. He's helpful. He comes with 2 items. He comes with the Rope of Taurus. During climbing the tower, discard for Conan and Taurus to automatically succeed. Sounds handy, doesn't it? And Black Lotus powder. This is a range 4 scatter. Black kills, red kills 5 or higher. If you burn that 5 or higher die. Discard after use. And if they don't get used, well, I guess we know this one's getting used to climb the tower. How would you even do it anyway? I guess you probably have to roll. I haven't gotten that far ahead. I only played the 1 scenario to test myself. When Taurus enters the game, he and Conan occupy the same space, allowing Conan to use the fatigue on Taurus's card as if it were his own. Taurus cannot be targeted by enemies when sharing Conan's space. If Taurus moves away, these conditions won't apply until they share a space again. Taurus is talented at snatching glints. During Conan's round, you may move Taurus to an unoccupied space adjacent to Conan at no cost. Then use his base move of 4. Taurus can snatch a glint when adjacent to it, but Conan still has to burn a die. That's what I missed before. Okay. When Taurus takes a glint, he draws 2 item cards and keeps 1 and discards the other. Taurus moves silently and can only be attacked if he ends his move adjacent to an enemy. For each attack, he blocks the first hit, then loses a fatigue for each hit after that. If he moves next to Conan, they will share a space again. Solo, okay, so I'm getting into that solo mode, battle mode for both modes. Okay, solo mode. Bum, 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 bum. Lions have been walking circles in these gardens for decades. They are lazy and cautious, not rushing towards Conan, but never taking their eyes off him. If he gets too close or in their way, they will fight. If he injures one of them, those nearby will jump in. All right, so now this is what I'm going to pull out. We have lions, and unfortunately, it is 6 of them. Wow, it's a lot of freaking lions. Easy if I just got these all out now. And look for them like this. You got lion, you got lion, you got lion. That's 3, 4, 5. We got 5. We got 5. And 4th one makes 6. And we get the rest of these out of here. Booyah! Put these over here to the side, get them out of the way. And we got some good clips. They had to redo the clips of these. The original ones were way too loose. But they got that fixed before they sent this out to the backers. So that's really cool. And the map here will show you L. L's where lion goes, and Conan and Taurus go where the sea is. We go to the sea. Are the instructions good? Easy. Oh, Shogunstein. I found the rules fairly easy. I read through them this morning. This afternoon, I played through the Maul Tavern encounter to get the idea of it. And I really feel that these rules are pretty simple, pretty easy to follow. We got a lion in this corner. I like them. And like I said before, I really love this initiative card system. 1 and 2. I imagine if there was a bigger, if they had done a lot better on the Kickstarter, that maybe there would have been more miniatures instead of just all these standees. I was thinking about digging into my D&D miniatures, but I only have like 1 or 2 lions. And they're so visibly different than like the hyenas and the wolves. I just decided, nah, I'm good. I'll use these. On this one over here. And also, it looks like these guys have movement patterns, according to the map. Next to the corner, and then this guy in that corner. I can't even see him on camera. Okay. And all the enemies have their cards, like the ones you just saw, all numbered out. Let me get Taurus a little bit out of the way here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's a lot of lines. They get 3 action dice each. I don't know if I got enough colors to differentiate. I might just have to roll them once then. Yeah, one at a time then. I know I'm being stickler about this. Here we go. Okay. Whew. So initiative starts with Conan. We know that. Conan is starting. Well, that's the 1, 2, 3. All the way here. That's where him. And Taurus, if he moves away from him, we have a miniature for him right here as well. Yeah, it would have been nice if there was miniatures for everything. And I think that is, let me see location, that's solo mode. The complete phase is different here. The combat phase is different here. Follow these steps. Lions move, ignoring blocking terrain. Spider moves adjacent. Spider? I didn't see there was a spider. Spider moves adjacent to Conan and rolls. Doesn't say anything here about spider. I'm really feeling like that is Little Will enjoys the components. Yeah, they are great. I love the card system. Room 17 has a video online how to play. It's a playthrough, but it's from the prototype from like a year and a half ago. So many of the rules have changed, and the components have changed a lot too. But watching that video it did show how they progressed, how they moved forward with not only the rules but with all the components and how they were doing everything. So I found it very interesting, more because of that than trying to figure out how to play through that video. But I'm thinking that this is a typo. Spider moves adjacent to Conan and rolls. Any lion adjacent to Conan does not move. Any lion 3 spaces from Conan moves adjacent to him. All of the lions move 5 spaces. Lions move clockwise all along the wall until they reach an arrow space where they change direction and continue in a straight line. That's what these arrow spaces are here. We go here, 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 here. Oh, okay. Yeah, see how they do that, like a rectangular figure 8-ish thing. Yeah, so this spider's got to be a typo. But other than that, there is no location thing written here. Because the next page is the next scenario. Ah. Okay. What about the mopping up phase? All right, let's continue that is a typo. Now let's roll and see how bad this gets. So basically, Taurus is a meat shield. Master Thief can take glints from an adjacent space, drawing 2 items. Glides past the enemy, can only be attacked if he ends his round adjacent to an enemy. Yeah. We already read that. Oh, okay, not a lot of blocks, but wow, a lot of hits. Good for an opener. But we're trying to move right now. We're trying to move. Lions have 3 attack dice and 3 slot options. So wait a second. Do I just got to get to the door? Solo mode. I'm imagining I got to get to that door right there. Oh no, we're not getting up the door. We need to climb. We need to climb up. Scenario 3 is already the treasure is already a treasure room. That's the topmost. That's what the next page is. It doesn't say here. I guess we just gotta kill all 4 lions, all 6 lions. There's no sneaking past them and climbing up. No. Oh, climbing the tower. That's the mopping up phase. Climbing the tower. You must discard the rope of Taurus or discard 2 fatigue. Yeah, so I got to kill all 4 lions. That's about it. So let's see what I'm going to do. We got 3 I'll put at the block, obviously. We got 1 4 here for riposte. 2 5s and 2 6s. And 4 scattered. They're not close enough. Okay, these guys, we're going to need their rolls. 3 dice each. So how many colors I got here for this? I'll try to keep it in. One, 2, 3. Am I going to have enough colors here? No. Actually, no. Let's see. Well, I could use 3 of these black dice here. That's it for that. No other dice. 9. Okay. Okay, so for the last guy, then we'll roll him separately. We'll give him beginning and end, alpha and omega colors, so to speak. 1 3. So this line's got 2 blocks, and he's got a claw. And the claw will hit on 4 or more. Wow. 3 claw attacks. Not happy with that. 2. Now 1 of each. Bite does an automatic wound. I also, oh shoot, you know what? I just noticed they have 3 hit points each. Oh wow, this is not going to be good for Conan. Look, he's got that meat shield with him. Here, another lion's got a full house. And I needed another one there, didn't I? I see. 2 and 3 for a block. 5 for a claw. And we got the clown here at the end. He's got a block. He's got a claw. He got another full house. Wow, I'm not happy with the way these lions are looking. So I have an initiative. Let's see if I want to keep it. Add 1 action die with a 5 result to your pool. That's not going to help because I really need blocking and riposte. Okay. Now here's something else I think was changed from the original version of the rules to the final version. You XP and level up at the end during the mopping up phase, not in the middle of combat. Instead of 5 XP each, which means after the second kill, I'll be eligible to level up. And there's no change. There's no change for leftover experience. It was kind of lost. Fudgical. Oh, he gets 4 here. Hold on. Ooh, too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm going to keep initiative. And so if you attack one, they all attack, right? Well, I guess they're not just going to sit there and watch you like gut their friend and be like, hey, wow, I wonder what he's going to do next. And 3 spaces from Conan, moves him. Lions move during. Lions automatically. I thought it said lions move clockwise until the wall. Lions move ignoring terrain. Lions move adjacent to Conan and rolls. So I shouldn't have rolled. I shouldn't have rolled combat phase. You know what? I didn't even read solo play either. I'm so excited about this game. Didn't read solo play. 1 die is automatically set to 4 and slotted on claws. I'm not going to spend the time to re-roll, but you understand. Looks like everyone's having a full house, actually. Not that this really matters here. Actually, is losing a point, but you're not really losing a point. Not happy. Not happy at all. I should have read the cards first. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to have to take these off, except for a 4, because it says that you don't roll for them until they are next to Conan. So I'll leave the 4s, because that's what it says, and I will go ahead. So yes, when the lions move adjacent to Conan, then they roll. You got it? You taking notes? So Conan not liking this. With a 3 movement, let's go around the tree. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. This is if they are any lion 3 spaces from Conan moves adjacent to him. Oh, the hell with it. 1, 2, 3. The hell with that. All right. Oh, I can move it like that and you can see it better. I can move it like that and you can see it so much better. Luke! Nice to have you with us, Luke! Me, myself, I'm doing very well. This is definitely helping. Okay, so he's going to make that move. I don't have anything else to move with. I have no leap, no 1 or 2. But I could use my reach. I got reset for this turn. He's got War of the Evil Power Master. Oh, Luke! Nice! I've done 1? No, maybe it's 2. 2 playthroughs of that already. And I think I did the how-to play also. I think I got that video. That was really fun. That was a really fun game. I'm glad you got that. I hope you enjoy it. So even though I'm a space away, I'm going to use my reach. An enemy that is within 2 of you. That is number 6. Number 6 and number 5. Number 6 and number 5. Go with 6. They start with then roll. So 6 and 5 are going to roll. 4s stay there. He's got a full house anyway. Isn't that what he had before? And same thing here. 1 and a 5. It's not a full house. Any line within 3 spaces who's adjacent to him. Well, is that now or is that after his turn? No, it says the combat phase is different, so okay. It says, so he's not going to have to use reach. And you can move and attack, or you can attack and move. You can't break it up. Conan's making his attack against number 6. He's going to make a slash, which the lion will block. Oh, I got 3. And then Conan's going to have to use 2 big swings. Wow. He's going to have to use 2 big swings. That's going to do 3 damage. It's going to do 3 damage. Burn this die and this slide and all the dice to the left of it. Roll all of them. If the result is 7 or higher, deliver 3 wounds to the target. 2 slashes means these wounds may be spread across up to 2 targets in range. But he's going to have to do it all anyway. So let's roll these 3 and hope he gets 7 or better. He did not. So that means no wound or 1 wound? I guess that's no wound. Damn it. Shouldn't have gone that big. Should have just gone for 1 wound. But I knew if I could do 3, that would take him out right away. Instead, I got nothing. Nothing. We'll try this one. 5 or better for 1 wound. 3 or better for 1 wound. Get them out of the way here. Ah, these dice are cursed. And that's all he can do for his turn. Oh, I forgot there's a couple of glints here. I forgot. 2 of them. There's 2 of the glints here. 1 right there. And get out. 1 right there. Okay. Put it back so you can see it. Oh, he came in. And now the lions are going to get to feed. The lions are going to get to go. Oh, what I missed there, Luke? Sorry, buddy. The Choose Your Own Adventure games are a good way to play with my family in the pandemic because they aren't as experienced with game gamers. That's a very good point. They are good games. I'm assuming you have the other one, House of Danger. I personally think War with the Evil Power Master is a little bit better, but they're both really really good choose your own adventure style games. And if you're interested personally, I mean, you can play it with a group as well, but more for a single person. Take a look at a game called Merc, Myrrk. Yeah, hold on, I got it right here. Take a look at this one here. This was I'm gonna be doing this at some point. This one's really good. It comes in a soft cover as well as a PDF book, and I'm quite sure. And if you don't, I'm happy to be the one to bring this to your attention, so to speak. But if you know where's the main book for it? The Four Against Darkness series, which I don't even know where my main book is now, but it's somewhere in one of these. These are really great solo play or up to 4 people play style games that are fairly simple. You might like them. Okay, but getting back to me getting eaten. Come on, that's the way it feels. Lion number... Well, actually, no, it's 5 and 6. All other lines move 5 spaces. Moving clockwise, they change direction. If there are fewer than 4 lines, they will move 4 spaces. Per turn in a direct line to Conan until they are adjacent to him. Oh, didn't need to do that. Don't use the initiative deck. Conan goes first all the time. Okay. Yeah, so be careful. Each scenario does have little tweaks here and there on the rules to help emphasize the style and the theme that's going on there at the moment. So Lions number 5 and 6. He moves next to me too. 5 and 6. This is getting... Oh, maybe Taurus is here to get eaten. Taurus is with me. Could take out... no. Black Lotus power is a little bit too deadly. It doesn't say it only damages enemies. Why would it? It will do damage to anyone in the area. Okay. So number 5 is going to use the 5. If he rolls a 4 or better, does damage. And of course he got a 5. So Taurus is going to take that because he's a mensch. 4 or better for a wound. I can't even see it. Where is it? And of course, it is a 4. Taurus is gonna get eaten. And then the automatic wound for the bite. Conan. No, Taurus will take it. Who am I kidding? And let me see, 4 or better here. Of course. Of course. Got a 4. I'll take a damage. 4 or better. Oh, finally they missed. We didn't like the first taste. Ooh. Yeah, I did this whole thing wrong, guys. I did this whole thing wrong. The Lions, even though Conan has initiative, it looks like the Lions go first. Lions move, ignoring blocking terrain. I should have done. It wasn't the order of things to like set things up or whatever. That was the order that things are supposed to happen in. Okay, small mistakes. We know this is going to happen first playthrough, but everything still is really cool, very exciting. At least I think so. Dice Throne. You know, I have not played Dice Throne yet. A lot of people have said a lot of good things about that, Shogunstein. So now these 2 lines, I got to put this back this way so I can follow the track. So you follow the track. So these lions down here. Actually, Conan should never have actually moved. Conan should never have actually had to move because they would have been on him. So everything else is the same results. That's what they are. Let's see here. These guys move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignoring all that stuff. They are not within 3 squares of Conan. So they're good. And these guys move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They always go around the edge. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got that set. I'm going to put this back like this for the camera. We can more easily see our man Conan and our nearly dead Taurus. How far can that be thrown? Range 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite, almost. All right, just trying to see if there's a plan I could formulate, but probably not. Okay, so they moved. Conan attacked. They attacked. Their dice have been used. Everyone else has moved. All the lines move 5 spaces. Okay. Not using initiative deck. Next round. Okay, let's try to fix this a little bit, my friends. So lions move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since he's within 3 spaces, he will move adjacent to Conan. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's within 3 spaces. So he's going to move adjacent to Conan. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's right behind him. They are not within 3 spaces of Conan, so they're not going to charge him. Okay, wow, that does not look good for our favorite Cimmerian or his fat friend. That's okay, I'm fat. But I think if any of you have watched Dungeons and Doxies, Mojo's made that abundantly clear. So now doing this in this solo mode special combat phase order, lions have moved. Any next to Conan make their roll, which is 1, 2, 6, and 5. He's got a 5 and he's got a 3 to go with that 4. He's got a 3 and a 6. There's a full house. 2 and a 6. All 3 again. Another full house. Oh, they don't. Nope, they're not involved yet. But they are. So one of these is always a 4. A 4. I got a 2 and a 3 for blocking. One of these is always a 4. 4, 5, and a block. Okay, so 3 and 4 won't do anything. Just these 4 schmucks. Now Conan gets to roll. A lot of blocks. I guess that's good. I'm going to move. You could take another move, but no, I'll put that for the block. The block. Oh, wait a second. We got this 2 here. Wow, that's a lot of blocks. 3, 4, 3, 4, and a 5 slash. Wow. I need all those. I can't get away from them because the only open space is a blocked space because of the trees. No, I'm not gonna burn the leap to rerolls. Nothing. Wow, this is the end, the only end, my friend. Think I'd enjoy it, huh, Shogunstein? I might. I hear a lot of good things about it. I do. Dice Throne. Don't need the initiative deck. Conan is going to attack. If I had 1/6, I might burn 2 of those blocks to add 1 die of any result that I wanted, and I'd put another one on big swing, but no. So, number 5? Oh, let's go for 6 again. Number 6, he's going to use a slash. Needs 3 or better to do a wound. And of course he rolled a 2. Why would anything roll more than a 3 on Conan's turn? Why? That'd make the story too exciting. And that's all he can do. There's a lot of defense coming up. He's going to need it. Him and Taurus are dead men. We'll start with 1 and 2, obviously. 4 or better. That's a wound. Aha. 4 or better. That's a wound. Finally things are starting to turn. Lion number 2. So lion number 1. Now lion number 2 there. Then we'll get blocked by the trees. He's got 1 attack. He's got a 6. That's an automatic wound. Goodbye, Taurus. We barely knew you, but at least I got your equipment. And number 5 is a possible claw attack. Let's see if we can get 4 or better. Yes. And it's got 4. It's got 4 or better. That was a 5. Conan's going to take fatigue. He's almost got that big swing coming up. Nope. Yes. All right, so now Conan takes a wound. This gets refilled. You know what I really wish this was? I really wish that in Battleship, you know, the pegs, but in Dark Tower, they use those red pegs with these cardboard player boards. And I really always loved that. You know, things like these cubes, they'll go flying around, but the pegs didn't. I really like those pegs. I wish more companies start using them again. Oh, wait. Wait. Why did I take those 2 when I could have burned those? Why? That was 2 I took, right? I didn't need to. I didn't need to because that's why I had the blocks. But there is, that is all 4 of them. That is me. I have nothing else to do. I can't attack. They have nothing else to do attack-wise. So now this starts over again. And remember, this is a little bit different. I screwed it up the first round. So the lions are going to move first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's not within 3, so they have not joined this fight yet. Rolls Yep. So we're still back to this again. These guys aren't doing anything. We got a 4 here. And a 4 everywhere. Got a 4 there. We're going to re-roll these two. Got a 4 there. Going to re-roll those. All right. Do 2 at a time here. Oh. Wow. Wow. Ugh. I don't want to mix up the dice on these guys. 3 and 2, a couple of blocks. 1 and a 2, a couple of blocks. Ouch. And move this tracker. Can't leave any dice there yet. Let's see. Got a 2, block, 4, a couple of 5s. Okay, Conan is going to go for number 1 first. No. I'm still sticking with 6. Sticking to my guns, so to speak. Now, wound, 2 wounds. Damn. So hard to put them down with 3 health. Oh, man. If I use both of them, it's an automatic wound, but it's going to block it. Oh, wait a second. Number 1 doesn't have a block. Number 1 does not have a block. We'll look at a claw attack and 2 bites. So maybe I can maximize this. 3 or better for a wound. Damn it! 3 or better for a wound. Oh, doesn't count. It was another box, and of course that was a 6. And that's a 2. No, I can't count that first one because it wasn't even a roll. It literally fell out of my hand. That's not a roll. And it didn't even land where it was supposed to. Damn it. Damn me and my freaking integrity. Oh, Conan. Man, that one even hits. Didn't even get a chance to spit blood and block a block. Block a block. So now number 1 needs 4 or better. Got a 3. No wound. But these 2 6s will be automatic. I will use a block for one of them and use the riposte for the other. Get this guy rattled. And number 2, 4 or better. Nope. 4 or better. Yep. Nothing else to block, so that's going to knock off a fatigue. Number 5 needs a 4 or better. Nope. And a 4 or better. Yes. Nothing to block, so removes that last fatigue. Resets. Wait a second, does it? Yeah. Or do you have to reset? Wait a second. That would be a lot deadlier. That I really need to check. Does it reset during the mop-up phase? No. No. That would you would never take in the. You'd never live. You would never live. All right. Well, this moves up to here. I'm able to put that 6 right in there. That rage. And get it again at 3 wounds before he dies at 5 wounds. And that's it for them. For me, gotta keep a 4 here. Gotta keep a 4 here. Anywhere I missed a 4. And over here. Okay, time to reset. Number 4. Got a leap I don't need. A couple of blocks may come in handy. 5. Oh, another leap. I think I'm going to burn this to re-roll this. Okay, 6. Nice. That's a little better. I don't need to move. Now it gets uglier. 1, 2, 3. He can't really get adjacent to me, so it doesn't matter. He's just waiting for an opening to come in and feast. Oh man. So they're all gonna go now. 3 and a 6, of course. 2 and a 5. Everyone's got a full house so far. Yep. Continuing the trend of a full house. Oh, just kick my butt. We got here. No, not a full house. 2. This is another full house. None of them even take any damn damage yet. Oh, okay. Number 4 does not have any defense. Number 4 is the only one here that doesn't have defense. So he'll burn 2 dice. Needs a 7 or better to do 3 wounds. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, 8. Got it. Got it. Okay, so number 4. Oh, he's going to have to, number 4, of course, is this one out here. But with reach, he was able to do that. So it takes number 4 out of the fight. And that's going to be 5 XP. Puts him at 29. So you know what? Let's change those dice out so everything matches nice. I like that better. Number 4 is out. Oh, wow. Not good, huh, guys? Slash. This guy isn't rattled anymore. I forgot to save a die on that. My bad. So he can nick one of them is all he can do. Everyone, oh wait, number 6 does not have any defense. Number 6 does not. So use this 5. He needs a roll of a 3 or better to do a wound. And he did. He did do a wound. And what am I going to use there? Oh, you know, maybe I'll... Oh, that's what these are for. That's what these tokens are for. Little skull tokens. That's it. Got it. So 1 damage over here. Boom. To lion number 6. That's all he can do. Four or better. 3. And then a bite for a wound, for a fatigue. It's 4 or better. Dos. 4 or better. Yep, got a wound. 4 or better. Got a wound. And a second wound. That's 2. These reset. That moves up. 4 or better. That is a 2. 4 or better. That is a 2. 4 or better. That is a 4. 4 or better. That is a 4. Automatic bite damage or fatigue. Oh man, Conan is almost out. That is hurting, my friends. Oh, because of this pride of lions. I almost had a brain fart. I almost said, what do you call a group of lions? I almost had a brain fart there. It's a pride. Of course it is. It's like a group of sharks is called a shiver. Or a group of owls is called a parliament. Or a group of birds is a flock. If they're on the ground, if they're in the air, they're a flight. I know my categories words. Just like I know Conan's last breath is going to be 2 turns. 2 turns. They have no other attacks. They start with a 4. Set with a 4. Okay, Conan cannot keep those 3. I keep saying I want to do that, but I can't. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. I'm jumping and blocking. It's almost like he knows he's gonna die. Shogun Steam is off to the gym. Thank you for checking us out, brother. Okay, now these guys roll. I can roll them all at once now. There's no mixed colors in the dice, so we'll be able to tell them all apart. So the red, we got another 4, and we got a 3. With the yellow, we got another 4 and a 5. The green's got a couple of blocks. We got a couple of blocks over here. Oh, 1 block, sorry. This last lion, not like seeing his buddy go down. He is raged. Conan has no attacks to make. Now, I could burn a die to reroll any number of dice. So I could burn that leap and reroll all those blocks. I'm going to do that. I'm going to burn this. I'll keep 1 block. And I'll reroll the rest. Is it a little bit better? We make this a block. This a block. 5. We got the 6. Lion number 6. We'll use the 6 for that. And the lion will block it. But we'll use my spit blood to cancel out that block. And that does another damage. That lion is almost dinner for his friends. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Unless it's 2 out of 3 lions and it's just 1 of you. Then that's very, very bad, my friends. But he doesn't have, oh, wait a second, he doesn't have another block or anything. So if I'm going to burn this 5, this slash, if this rolls a 3 or better, that lion is down. It did not. It's a 2. It's a 2. Has any of my slashes done any damage? I think one of them did, right? I think one did. Oh, ouch, hachi-machi. Okay. 4 or better. Take a wound. Nope. 4 or better. Take a wound. Yes. No. No. I get that. All right, let's see if any of these are 4 or better. 2 of them are. 2 more fatigue. This one 4 or better. That's a 5. Four or better. Oh, damn you. Cornered into a 5. Well, we're going to put 3 down because then this 6 is an automatic fatigue. Now we have 2 automatic fatigues here from this dope. Oh, man. And then I'm going to take 2 fatigue because the end of the 4th round has ended and we're still in combat. So I'm going to take 2 fatigue from that, which is going to be 1 and then 2. Whew. No, why am I keep forgetting my blocks for? So 3 of them. 1. 2. No, put that. We get all 3 of these out. That's what I do. We gotta get all 3 of them. I messed something up there big time trying to retcon that. I know I did, but we all know this is almost over. So let's just keep going with it and have a little fun. All right. So yeah, I did have to burn through all of that. Let's reset everything then. So they get their automatic 4s. Their automatic 4s here somewhere. I'm shitting on it. And this one here. Okay, this might be getting around to be it. I said 2 more, didn't I? You got a 2 there. Block, which I will remember this time. Now we're post. All right. Do an automatic wound if I burn all 3 of them. 5. They're all around me. So we'll just roll all of them at once. That's why I'm using the different colors base. 1 and a 2, of course, he's blocking everything. And a 1 and a 6, full house. And a 2 and a 4. And another 4 and a 6. We got a 5 and oh, here it is, 2. What's this doing up here? I forgot about this one, huh? 6. 6 there. Could burn a triple those reposts and get one of these back, but I don't think that's really worth it right now. I don't. Number 5 does not have a block of any sort. So he will burn 2 of these. And if he rolls a 7 or a better, that's 3 damage. Oh, yes. Doesn't matter what this is. That red's a 6. Ooh. So that means that number 5, who has no block, is out. That maxes out my XP. Now, the rest of them all have block. But how? Nothing's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, well, number 6 here. Hold on. He only needs 1 damage against number 6. 1 damage. So if he's going to spend this 5, or 3 or better, he got it. He uses this to block. Uses this 6 big swing. That's 1 automatic damage, which finishes him off. With no help from Taurus. Conan at least took down 3 of the lions before he's going to die. He has no more attacks. This lion comes in 4 or better. I'll have to use a block or a riposte. 4. 4. Use all 3 of these. It's an automatic wound. That's not worth it. Just use the 1. Now over here, 4 or better. Got a 3. That's nothing, but he has the big bite for an automatic wound. Use my riposte. That's going to get locked because he's rattled. 4 or better. Got a 6. I use my riposte. Repose. Repose. Hold that, but he's going to make another attempt. 4. Damn it, it's getting strong here. Use this die to block. Oh. Can you believe that? Conan's held on for another turn. Hachi Machi. Okay, so this is a 4. Let's get this here over to a 4 as well. And we already have 1 waiting for us. So these guys only have 1 die each. Got a 1 over here. We got a 2 for block. Wow, this is a... Yeah, that's all dice. Okay, 4, 5, and a couple of 6s. And over here we have... Ouch. 6, a 4, and a 1. So who? We got 6 down. And you start to see Conan now. He's right there. This guy does not have a block. He doesn't. He's the only one with a block. I'm going to use both of these. 7 or better. That's going to be 3 wounds. He's using it on number 1. Damn it, that's a total of 4. That burns these for nothing. Three or better for a wound. That he gets. That he gets. Oh, that's a 6. Damn it. All right, line number 1 is kind of pissed that he just got slashed. You know. He's gonna take this. 4 or better. That's a 3, my friends. then he'll use the 6. Pose. We'll keep that going. But he actually doesn't have anything to put in there, so this will get resolved the next turn. We'll re-roll. Damn it. Okay, and 4 or better, of course. Is this the block? 4 or better, nothing. 4 or better, that is a 2, so nothing. Ooh, all right, let's bring this up. And did I miss one of these? No, actually, I think I did. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, no, that's still, those are still 4. Looked at every side twice. It's got to be there. 4, 4. Got a 5. Got a 1. There's a 1. And a 3. Okay, so line number 1, who's taking the damage, so that works out good, has no block. So Conan's going to use a big swing to do a second damage to him. Sorry, I couldn't have taken him out. That's the only attack Conan has. Well, I'm going to burn this. Let's reroll this. Oh, that sucked. No, still nothing. 4 or better. Got a 6. A post to keep him rattled. 4. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I'll go back. 1. That was no damage. Wait, this one still had a chance to 1 as well. And 1, nothing there. No one else has any more attacks. Got a 2, got a 3, 4, 1 automatic wound, 1 automatic wound. These guys are no longer rattled. So they get the full complement of their dice. He still is, though. 4 is opposite 3. You find 3, you can find 4. Oh, you bum. You mutt. Conan's going to use 1. He needs 3 or better. Yay! That's going to do 1 wound to number 1, finishing him off. These ugly reds out of here. Another 5 points. Conan's just eating for XP. I'm going to try that again. 3 or better. Okay. And 1 wound. He's going to do a second wound there, too, with the big swing. If any of these are 4 or better, they're each a wound. That is not. The 4 and the 5 are block, riposte, repousse. There's one action die. It doesn't say one unused action die. 4 or better, and he got a 4, of course. No blocks left, so there we go. Ugh. Oh, wait. Let's see if this works. I haven't really done much of this before. Let's see. Hold on. 4 and 5. 3 and 4. And he had a 4. Okay, so if I burn these 2, then I can add 1 die of any result. So I'm going to add a 5 right there. Now I'm going to use that 5 and hope that it rolls a 3 or better. And it did. It did. It rolled a 4. So that's going to be 1 damage to lion number 2, which is going to finish him off. Yeah. Well, I might have made a mistake there. Oh, we are up to 4 now. So now... he can block. That's why I think I messed up before on the other guy. I think he had a block die. Oh, I'm getting so excited. It's getting late. I'm making mistakes again. Better to make a mistake and catch it, right? See, if I use both of those, this 3 will block it. So the best I can do is use this 1. He'll block. This slides down to this spot. I will use that to cause 1 automatic wound. And both of these, so I'll roll right here. He looks at 4 or better to try to wound me. Nothing and a 6. A post. Get this guy rattled. Throw a die up there. He's got a 4 here next turn to reroll that. Ugh. So we'll be doing that again. 3s, 4, 6. And I'll set aside on these 2 in order to get a. See, if I put it here, then I'm afraid he might get a block. If this die rolls a 1, 2, or 3, there's a 50% chance of getting a block. That's going to do nothing. So I'll put it up here. This guy here. Yep, see, he got a block. So I'm going to come in with this. 3 or better. 4. He blocks. Come in with this. Oh, Dad's beating the kid again upstairs. What do you know? That's 1 right there. And he is no longer rattled for the next turn. Going to take a wound. Fatigue. And reroll. The hell? 2 blocks, bum. 1, 2, 2, 3 on the block. 4, 6. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to burn this leap. I'm going to reroll everything except that 6. Did that help me? Yes. Yes, it did. Put this 2 here for block. Put this 3 here. Got a 4. Got a 5. And I'm going to burn this to roll these 2 again. Did not get a 5 or a 6 like I was hoping. 1 and 2. So I'm not going to be able to do anything to him this round. So I'm going to use this 5. Would do a damage. He blocks it. We'll do this 6 automatic, but he blocks it. He comes at me. 2, miss, nothing. 4. This might be better. Okay, put that there for the block. Got 4 like that, and then look at this. 1, 2, and 3. Four and a 2's only got 1 block. I like that. Like that. So I'm going to use 1 for the automatic wound. He blocks that. I'm going to use these 2. So I don't have to use 2 of them. If I use 1, it's an automatic wound. So that's what I'll do. I'll use 1 for the automatic wound, and this gets finished off. But what if I did? Would it be in a really huge hit? Let's see. Right here. Not here. Let's see right here. Would this have been 7 or better for a big hit? No, it wouldn't have been. I would have been done no damage. So that really worked out for me, I think. Ooh, and we're going to call it here. We did the first 2 levels here. I'm good with that. It's been 2 hours for a filler game. That's definitely miscategorized for tonight. But I am going to do more of this. If I don't get a chance to sneak in an extra live playthrough tomorrow to do another couple of levels here, I'll do my best to sneak them in during the week. And if I have any left over to do, then next Friday. So yeah, we'll do some more of this amazing tower. And we will begin the next game in the treasure room with the giant spider. All right. Wow, I had so much fun with that. I can't believe that Conan actually won against those 6 lions. That was absolutely amazing that he came through. A couple of mistakes were made, but I think I caught a lot of them. A few of them I was able to retcon and fix up. So that was a lot of fun. So, all right, everyone, thank you very much. Check this game out. It's by Perilous Worlds in room 17. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here.